Now, I'd like to talk about how SQL account fulfill the 21 days rule set by Custom Malaysia in delivery order. First, we can go to sales and delivery order, and presuming we already key in a sample delivery order here on the 1st of April 2015 with one item and a unit price, of course calculated a tax amount of 200 ringgit. Let's save this document without an invoice. Then the next thing we do is we can go to GST, new GST return, as I've opened up here, and there will be a special function where you can tick, and once you do that, just before you process, it will give you a listing where it will show you all the delivery orders that has been 21 days or more, listing out the date, the company name, as well as the aging of the dates that is more than 21 days. Okay, and there will be a tick untick for you to choose whether you want to automate the delivery order to become an invoice for you. Now, if you choose to tick all of them, then the system will automatically, during generating of the new GST return, when you press process, and automatically the system will come out with a listing for you, as well as it will calculate tax in the GST 03 form. Now, to prove it, if you look at my GST listing here, you will be able to see a list of items in standard rated. Most of them will come from invoices, but as you can see here, there will be this delivery order that we just did with the 3,333 ringgit and also a 200 ringgit tax that is not captured from invoice but actually captured from a delivery order. Now let's move forward. Say right now I'm going to do an invoice, and I've decided that I'm going to transfer the invoice from the delivery order that I did earlier, the 3,333 with the 200 tax, and I'm going to transfer it to an invoice, and this invoice will only be done dated later in, let's say, July, and I'm going to save it. But if you recall, our delivery order has already generated an invoice, a tax amount. So in theory, this invoice should not generate any more tax. So as you can see here, it generates from the delivery order earlier. So if I do choose to go to GST return and do a new return one more time from July to September, and I run process, you will notice that in the GST listing, now it will generate a report that will show you that the earlier DO, which we have generated tax of 200, will now convert it to the invoice. So there will be a minus GST 200 plus a GST 200 in invoice. So a plus and minus will zeroize, and therefore the GST 03 for the month of July and to September will not calculate the 200 ringgit tax.